that next point, tinutok ni La Victoria sa quick. Froze Majoy Baron. Look at the gap. Giving Ceballos a free cut shot there. Good execution.
Can you give half that point to Gabarda? There she is serving.
If only.
Here's Galang.
And those are
hanging tough.
the points are too easy here for F2.
Let's check in now with Jessica.
Coach Ramil kept it simple in practice after F2's win over Photon. Nag-viewing practice ng service receive. Late na rin daw kasi natapos yung game kaya pagod na rin sila. Today, now that they're facing Generika, he says Generika is one of the best defensive teams in terms of floor defense na magaling mag-control ng first ball. Kailangan makontrol nila sa ibabaw dahil pag hindi ka rin nakakuha ng ace or misreceive sa Generika, mahihirapan ka. Anthony and Tex?
Well, yeah, no, it's what Generika-Ayala wants to do to F2, who's a sound defensive team. Pero yan nga, in the last time out of Ramil de Jesus, sabi nga niya, alam niyo na yung depensa ng kalaban, kailangan natin magtiyaga. So, you know what? Generika wants to outwork F2, F2 wants to outwork Generika, and that's the secret to success for both teams.
That's not going to get over. And here comes that push. You've been expecting here for F2 Logistics. That's a great timeout from Coach Sherwin. Sagot niya kaagad. Gusto gawin ni Coach Ramil.
Walang receive, walang set. So 50 lang. Sabi sa inyo, natin sila bigyan ng ano eh. Pumalo sila, naka-point. Okay. Nagmamadali tayo pumuntos. Laruin lang natin sa atin. Palo natin na maganda, 50, block tayo, cover. Pag may receive, pukpukin mo talaga. Tatlo lang, sama ka receive. Pag tumaas yung gitna, pag tumaas sa gitna yung receive, salita ko sino magsiset. Huwag kayo magmadali, mataas sa bola. Let's go!
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Look at this. Against Photon, just about everybody was on target there.
Yeah, Maranyo did a lot of that damage. You know, yeah, only 11 points, but those intangibles that she always brings, she's led by example there, and her teammates all contributed. So, you know what, yung Photon didn't know where the attack was coming from.
Kalaimao scores in the back row. That brings her team to within one. Yun ang kinakatakutan ni Coach Sherwin, yung habol na gagawin ng F2. At ayan na nga, isa na lang ang kanilang hinahabol dito. Kaabo the serve. That's gonna work here for Ceballos.
Ceballos just using the block of Dead's chain. Nothing to do with Majoy Baron's block. I take my chances with Dead's chain.
La Victoria with the serve. Waiting for that whistle. Finally, she gets it. Trying to increase their 2-point lead. Wow. Again, the defense was frozen there in that attack from Galang.
Kulang na lang, marshmallows.
And the s'mores.
You can't forget the s'mores.
Here's Ara Galang. Look at her numbers already. 8 puntos. People forget that she's a lethal attacker. And people cannot forget Majoy Baron in the middle.
Yeah, Kalaimao and Majoy Baron. I would not set it back there. Have to deal with all that height.
Don't look now, but we are tied at 14. Galang serving once again. Baron puts it down this time. Coming up with some offense.
Fantastic tempo there by Majoy Baron. Great set from Michelle Cobb, putting that ball on the money. Nice line shot there. Hindi naman kalakasan yung palo, but hey, for a middle attacker, speed kills.
Another good serve there from Galang. La Victoria struggled a little bit. Mao sets. Back to Calais. Excellent dig there from General. That's gotta hurt. Cibales straight into the net, and that's going to bring us to another technical timeout. And what a run put together right now by F2.
This is the PSL All-Filipino 2019, and we have Brandon Jawato joining us in the audience. One might recognize Brandon as a player for the CLS Knights in the ABL, but he's also Kalei Mau's boyfriend of 5 years. We keep talking about Kalei Mau's aloha spirit, and sinabi ni Brandon na yun yung talagang naka-attract sa kanya. When it comes to Kalei, she's so aloha, she's so outgoing, she'll talk to anyone, and she'll spread positive vibes wherever she goes. Sinabi niya na her aura is so bright, and you just look at her and smile. And they met on a beach in Hawaii. It was at a friend's graduation party. Brandon looked at Kalei and just said, wow, he really had to say something to her. And that's just going to make you go, aww. Anthony and Tex?
Aww. I couldn't help it. Just couldn't help it.
Meron a beach in Hawaii, boy. They're gonna, if they do end up together, their wedding song would be that song by Brother Is, the White Sandy Beach.
We wish them the very best, and right now, Kalei in action here.
And you know, when she comes into our prod room, no, si Kalei, when she smiles, nakahawa talaga. You will smile at her back dahil just a really nice person. So, a joy to have her in the league.
It is 17-16 here. Chang dug. But in the end, stopped.
Here they come. Now here comes the F2 cargo movers going into a different gear.
Baron serving now. That's a violation, and that's going to bring F2 Logistics up by just one.
18-17.
F2 Logistics up by one. They won the first set. The captain will score and will tie things up once again.
Gotta look back at that 4-point spread. And they just, F2 just chipped away at them.
18 all. Serving for the lifesavers, Mendres.
Mendres with a serve.
Oh, that's tight.
And she with that stretch. Trying to just get it in. Makes contact with the antenna. At ngayon, lambang ang Generika ng isa.
Substitution for Generika-Ayala, number 5 on the deck.
And Generika-Ayala's defense, you know, find the gear to keep up with F2.
Big serve from Mendres. It's a good one. Kalei.
Nice up there from Fiola. But it results in a chance ball.
Easily put down there. Power tip for Abby Maranyo.
Okay, let's see if Generika-Ayala has enough poise na makabawi.
Tiger 19 now serving Des Chang.
Ito na, yung pinag-uusapan natin, Tex. This is when F2 Logistics really flexes their muscles. Can they turn on that switch? And if they do, can Generika-Ayala stay in step? So far, the answer is yes.
Nice check ball there. Hitting the antenna, automatic outside. So point for Generica.
Generika needs another good serve. So far, they've put together 2 solid sets. But Abby Maraño ties things up once again.
Yeah, they still have no answer to what Abby's running there on the back quick, that backslide. Now, I like to call that the riddle of their middle, of the F2's middle. Once you can solve that. Oh, double sub coming in, Alex Cabanas and Kiana David. Gonna maintain 3 spikers up front.
I believe it's her birthday.
Set, bigay na set kagad.
She comes in and contributes.
I wonder if she'll be used sparingly. You know, you look at the heavy wrapping there on her left thigh. I think Generica is going to challenge.
Generika-Ayala is challenging the call on the floor, or the not call on the floor, number 3, net touch.
See if KKD clipped the net.
Boy, eagle eyes there from the coaching staff. If it indeed was a mistake from the lady who just celebrated her birthday, KKD. But again, you can just see the weapons. You have KKD coming in on a double sub. Wherein, obviously, she used to be a starter here for F2. Baka may ininda nga siya, kaya hindi masyado siyang pinapalaro. But definitely a starter on any other squad.
Yeah, and you know, now you have also Alex Cabanas, you know, who really proved her worth sa Grand Prix.
Look at that. That's
Blacked
discipline.
The challenge is unsuccessful.
She says, happy birthday to me. With that call. Lamang F2 Logistics ng isa rito. And Generika-Ayala start to ring the bell. They need to make some noise. That lead for F2 is now at 2. Final timeout for Coach Sherwin sa ating second set.
Dito kayo, di ba? Saan ka na, Jamie? Dito ka, di ba? Dito. Yeah, dito kayo, ha? Matudulo. Pats, bago mag-serve, tumakbo ka rito. Ha? Yeah, A ka lang, ha? A, ha? Pati, kaliwa pag meron. Okay? Press, pag meron. Pag meron lang, pag wala, di, 5 ka lang. Nandiyan tayo, ha? Ready ba ko? Ready ka?
As you take a look at the team rankings, you can see F2 Logistics clearly dominating the league. Wala pa silang talo, but Petron Blaze Spikers following closely behind at 9-1.
Yeah, you know, it's a race between those two powerhouses, but you know, it's interesting that, you know, Photon with that 6-game winning streak, Generika-Ayala, hindi mo talaga mabiro. Make for an interesting second round.
That's for sure. That sets up an exciting quarterfinals. Remember, nobody gets eliminated. Here comes Kalemao, sending that one long.
Okay, you'll live with that 5 set rather than use the spikers up front. Which makes me question why they went 5 when they have a 3-spiker offense.
Patty with 5 points. They need more from her. Galang, yes.
Defense just a little late.
23-21. Now serving for F2 Logistics.
Nice pick there from Cabanas to get it to Aragalang's sweet spot.
6 points already para sa kapitan. Free ball here to get them to set point. Still alive. They go to Galang. Cabanos to the other side to KKD, and she sends that one long. Quickly she apologizes. I thought she was going to look over the coach and say, challenge!
Subdivisions for Generika-Ayala, number 2, Mendes out. Number 18, Rio Mendes is in. Number 3, Gabata out. Number 11, May Tuloy.
And the first referee is not asking for her chin. Asking, I think F2 is going to challenge the play.
Well, there's no problem on the side of Generika-Ayala. There is a challenge on the floor.
For number 2, block touch.
But initially, there was no complaint from KKD. So we're not sure. Baka si Coach Ramil gumagamit lang naman ng panira ng momentum, or unless he saw something that his spiker didn't.
Well, usually the spikers call.
Alam mo, Tex, let's take advantage of this lull here right now. You got a question on Twitter. Once again, kung may mga tanong po kayo, just send us your questions on Twitter at Anthony Sutay and at _Coach Tex.
That's right. Beshi Mau Mau asking, ano po tingin nyo reason why F2 has been dominant so far this conference? Offense or defense? Sa madaling salita, they've been crucial on both. You know, I mean, they're blocking, really slowing the attack down. Their efficiency in transition, and wala, it's a culmination of both that aspects of their game that have been why they're so dominant.
We hope we were able to answer your question, and right now, nakita nyo po, wala talagang touch, and so that point will go to Generika-Ayala. They're within one. It's winning time. This is the business end of our second set. That's a good serve. Enjoy Baron. We're gonna have another opportunity. Baron tries to push it. Chance to tie things up here. Kende Makatuno goes to the pin. Nice stretch there from Calais. Galang just with a lot of spin. Ceballos will send that one long. But a challenge is going to be asked.
So that ball biglang bumagal so that's what the Coach Sherwin's going to challenge here.
Generika-Ayala is challenging the ruling on 4. Number 2, block touch.
Block touch, and he was right there. And even Ceballos was asking for a challenge. So our officials go right back to work here. As it stands, the call was for outside. That means at this point, it is set point para sa F2 Logistics. Ngayon, inuulit lang po namin ni Coach Tex. Pag may mga tanong po kayo, huwag niyo pong kalilimutan. Padala niyo lang po sa amin. We will try our very best to be able to answer it. If not during the coverage, we will definitely get back to you on Twitter. So send us your questions at Anthony Sutay or at _Coach Tex. Again, we'd like to thank all of you for joining us here this Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, I'd like to greet, of course, the family who's watching. Rina who's making me sinigang for dinner. Woohoo! I'll be home soon, I hope.
Thanks. There you go. Now my mouth is starting to water here. And look at Cheska complaining as well. What have you done to us?
Too bad, so sad. That sinigang is for me.
Swapang pala tong katabi ko.
When my wife cooks, yes, I'm swapa.
Kita mo, pati ngayon si Cheska nagsisimangot na. That's 2 against 1, buddy.
Kakapi ko wife ko. 2 against 2.
Okay, block touch. They say yes, clearly you can see the finger there. Moving and...
The challenge is successful for the Blazers. We are tied at 23.
That brings our tally to a tie. Tabla po tayo at 23. F2 Logistics won set number 1. Makatuno with another serve here. Wow. That's gotta hurt.
Medyo masakit yun. Medyo lang.
Substitutions for Active Logistics, number 11, Dino, number 16, Michelle Marquez. Number 4, Cabanas Out. Number 19, Des Chang. After Logistics have at set point, serving for the set.
Starters are right back in. Good serve from Cobb. Ceballos keeps this set going.
Okay. Extended set here. Somebody ordered extra rice on the meat and potatoes part of the set.
Serving, Jamie La Victoria.
La Victoria serving. They need a good serve to start off this point on a positive note. Galang brings F2 to set point once again. Galang close to double digits.
Serving for the set, Agagana.
Set point number 2.
Nice up there from Michelle Cobb, getting out of the shadow of the block. Kalay Mao not supposed to hit on the short set.
Macandili gets there. And we are tied once again.
Parang bumagal yung bumagal yung set. Michelle Cobb showing a little youth there.
Serving for the lifesavers, Viola Ceballos.
Ceballos now serving. Can they take the upper hand? Cheng stopped. They go to Galang. Opportunity now for Generika-Ayala. That's kept alive. Trying to run a quick play to the captain. That's going to be close.
That's a smart play from Orinday. Showing some veteran savvy there. Kita niya tight yung bola. Blocker didn't go as aggressive as you should. Des Cheng getting tooled.
It is now set point para naman sa Generika-Ayala.
Timeout call by Active Logistics.
Kita mo na nag-iisa ko sa dulo. Di ba? Diskarte. Hindi pwedeng ganun. Nalilito ka sa diskarte mo. Hindi pwedeng nanguhulat. Sigurado kailangan. Okay. Isang receive tayo, then hanap ng kombinasyon. Huwag tayo magmamadali. Tayo sa sigurado.
Hintay mo sa akin pa.
Sa sigurado. Okay, gawa ng parang pagkakot naman. Sige, Joy, pasok ka.
Let's go. One stop guys ha, bukit tayo.
Pasa lang.
Ano boss? F2, movers.
Okay, here's the thing. The reason why it's Generika-Ayala's point is because Orinday looked more the attacker than Des Cheng. Listening to that timeout, sabi ni RDJ kay Michelle Cobb, oy, doon ka sa porsyento, di ba? Huwag ka gagambol ng ng alanganin. Pati ikaw nandito sa diskarte mo. That's a young setter. Di ba? Doon ka na sa porsyento. You have Kalay Mao who's gonna do her damage.
It's an ace! And Generika-Ayala has just tied things up here at one set apiece.
That's right, just Generika-Ayala just a little more grittier in the end game, matching the level of F2 from the first set.
We've got a battle here at the Phil Oil Flying V Center. Tabla na tayo.
This is the PSL All-Filipino 2019 coming to you from the Phil Oil Flying V Center in San Juan. Generika finding its groove in the second set but F2 kept it close. Pero ang Generika ang nakakuha ng ating second set 25-27. Ngayon naman po panoorin po natin ang hashtag moments with Jamie La Victoria.
Hi, my name is Jamie La Victoria from the Generika-Ayala Lifesavers, and this is my hashtag moment. My first picture is a picture of when I graduated from Ateneo de Manila University. My entire family from the States flew in just to see my graduation, and I was super happy because I never really see them all the time because they have training, so it's kind of hard. And if I were to hashtag, I would do hashtag together. My second picture is a picture of when I went home to the States in 2018. And it's a picture of my parents and I. And I specifically love this picture because it's hard to be with them. It's hard to have it just us three. So I really cherish this moment and I would make it hashtag love. My third picture is a picture of my batchmates and I in Ateneo. And these were the people that helped me get through all my years in Ateneo, whether it was I was sad or happy, and I would hashtag them, hashtag batchmates. My next picture is a picture of the Golden Gate Bridge. I'm from San Francisco, and whenever I go home, I always make time to see the Golden Gate Bridge because my last picture is my last beach trip with my friends to Siargao. I went there before All-Filipino, and it was a nice getaway before I started the All-Filipino conference. And if I were to hashtag, I would do.
But now, let's get back to work. Balik tayo sa trabaho.
Yeah, you know, no secret to this second set. You know, even answering a question from Ray, no, he tweeted bakit ang intense ng match na to? Because both teams are playing honest defense and just gutting it out in the end game. Even though F2 Logistics, they made F2 Logistics commit more errors in that end game. You know, one more attack and all those four unforced errors spelled the difference. So kudos there, Generika-Ayala outworking F2 in the second set.
Once again, maraming salamat sa inyong mga tweets. Huwag niyo po kalilimutan to tweet yours truly at Anthony Suntay. And you can also tweet ito si Coach Tex at _Coach Tex.
Thanks for your questions, everybody. I hope you're learning something.
Balikan po natin ng laro F2 Logistics. Lamang ng isa. Tabla po tayo rito at one set apiece. I'd like to be able to see if F2 gets mad.
That would be an interesting thing to see because it's not in the nature of the coach. Usually the team's temperament is an extension of the coach. It doesn't seem like they will. They'll just take care of business. Although they do have one person there that is beast mode. So if that gets unleashed, I think that's enough emotion for everybody to rally around.
A while ago, right before this third set began, Abby Maraño actually went to all her teammates and slapped them fives, including all those at the bench.
Good
Galang
let go
allows
there.
that to go out.
Pero the importance there for all you players, kailangan nyo ihatid palabas yung bola. Don't, be 2 steps away and hope it goes out. Go to the line and make sure it goes out.
First 3 points. Mapupunta rito sa F2. Make that the first 4 points.
Abby Maraño leading the monster block dance there on the sidelines.
Para nakikita ngayon natin itong F2 Logistics. Not happy with what transpired in that last set. Trying to come out strong. Doon naman sa kabilang panig, maybe a little bit, shall we say, too pleased with her performance in that second set.
You can't settle. Fortunate for Generika-Ayala, they got that point because Jamie La Victoria dumped that ball that was just a roll shot over. At Another back player needs to get that ball for her, call her off so she can come up and run her offense.
First point para sa Generika-Ayala sa ating third set. Baron there, handled on that delayed attack. Cheng. That's gonna keep that point alive. Here's Calais. Excellent effort there from Ceballos. They run a quick play once again and wala na silang sagot dun para kay Calais Mao.
Yeah, you just can't give her more than one opportunity because she's going to find the seam in that block.
5-1. This is Joy.
Baron with the serve. Sends that one long.
In serving time, now serving for Generika-Ayala.
Victoria continues to scream out instructions. Meneses with the serve. Already with 6 points across her name. Abby. Now Gabarda. Where does Cobb go? Balik siya kay Calais.
That's what happened when La Victoria got that ball. Ngayon, ang depensa, they're expecting her to get the ball. They need to cover for your setter. You know, sana namatay yung bola doon na walang kumuha because that wouldn't have happened in this instance.
Timeout quickly called by Coach Sherwin.
Bagsak Asi.
Ayun na yung receive ng kalaban. Huwag kayo mag-stay sa gitna. Alam mo naman, o pag dito kayo na late, okay lang. Kaya namang depensa dito. Basta kailangan dalawa yan. Dalawa lagi yan. Diba? Pag nandito na yung receive, di lamang na dito yan. O pag sinet sa 4, di okay lang.
This is the next match of Generika. So darating na Thursday, August 1 at the Phil Oil Flying V Center. Ang kalaban nila ang Santa Lucia Lady Realtors. Ang bilis ng panahon, mag-August na.
Grabe.
More than half a year's past, Tex.
The blink of an eye.
We're in the latter part of July already. Chance once again. Both coaches calling for violations. Akele Meao ends proceedings here.
Now doing damage from the middle, second option.
Palaki ng palaki yung kanilang kalamangan. 6 na puntos naman para kay Cheng. Gabarda.
Diba? It's not about the power. Ang hina-hina ng palo, pero it found an empty zone because they obeyed the tempo.
Good serve there from the captain. We go right back to Calais, and as always, she delivers. Yan ang sinasabi ni Coach Ramil dun sa second set. Let's go to the percentage hitter. And so far, so good for F2 Logistics dito sa ating third set.
Sabi ko, pag nagpaiwan tayo, talagang matatalo tayo dyan. Kailangan bumigay tayo. Push. Serve, let's. Isang pagkakamali sa serve. Ano na tayo dyan? Nahihirapan tayo. Yan, pasok na ng pasok. Huwag naman.
Generika Double Lifesavers, Moneybound female lady skippers, Patron Blaze Bikers, PLTT Home Fiber Power Hitters, and the Sunroof.
Let's take a look at the performance of Calais Mao so far here.
Calais Mao, diba? When she has that, when she hits a really hard spike, I say Calais wow. And then now I have another rhyme. It's Calais Mao nangingibabaw because she's hitting over the blockers and really challenging the high hands.
Let's check in with Jessica.
Kalayamao is that rare combination of going into beast mode on the court for F2, off the court fighting for their beloved mountain in Hawaii, and still emanating warmth from within, all with a smile on her face, and that is because of her undying aloha spirit. She also says na dahil din daw yun with how her dad raised her. She got scolded, but her dad was also the first to hug her. She was corrected first, but there was always so much love and affection after. Ganon din daw siya sa teammates niya na she'll push them to be better. She'll say, let's go. Sisigaw siya, but right after she'll go, wanna go to lunch? Anthony and Tex?
That's just so Hawaiian talaga. After living there for a while, ang ganda talaga. I mean, it really rubs off on you. You're so friendly even while driving. You see Pati Onedain changing the pace again, finding the donut hole.
Apat ang lamang dito ng Generika. Ceballos is going to send that one long, but touch is going to be called. Rachada na naman ang Generika-Ayala rito.
Yeah, but you know, going to the timeout of Coach Sherwin, sabi nga niya, pag tayo ang kailangan maghabol lagi, mahirapan tayo. Especially against, you know, a solid defensive team like F2, who's solid because of their block.
Nice hit once again by Ceballos. Back-to-back points brings Generika-Ayala within 2 para napako ang F2 ron. And yun ang naramdaman ni Coach Ramil, quickly suing for time.
Kasi natin, hindi tayo nakapikit magdani Abi eh. Wala tayong nahihipong. Papagalin nyo lang, oh. Papagalin nyo lang, okay na. Wala kayong nahihipong bola, oh. Diba? Mahipabigat yung wala tayong nahihipong. Pwestuhan nyo. Hindi kayo nakapwesto kung bakit hindi kayo makahipon ng bola. Ipon Abi, maaabot mo yan. Imposibleng hindi. Pwesto ka lang.
Sa gitna ko dumaan. Galang.
Tandaan nyo palaging ganyan ang gagawin kasi andyan yung maliit na blocker. Okay? Pwede tayo mag-switch doon. Subukan lang natin mag-switch.
Okay, sige.
Sige.
Hindi na magtsatsaga kami, ha? F2, movers.
Next match para sa F2 Logistics, Marinerang Pilipina. July 30, that's Tuesday at the Inares Center sa Antipolo. That's going to be at 7 in the evening. Right now, they're in a dogfight here up against Generika-Ayala. Gamely matching them stride for stride, spike for spike, block for block. Here's Galang, slowed down.
Nice attack there from La Victoria. Very smartly done. Nobody expected that because ngayon lang niya ginawa. Diba? Nice. I would like it if her right hand was raised as well. Medyo hindi niya tinago masyado yun.
Hindi pa rin nakakagalaw sa 8 ang F2 Logistics. Maybe Generika-Ayala coming up with the right formula here that the other teams might want to try to copy in slowing down this freight train, which is F2 Logistics. Chance to tie things up here, Ceballos. Now Galang. They're really scrapping for every point. Ceballos ulit. That one is out though.
Sayang, you know, it's Generika trying to outwork F2 trying to outwork Generika. It makes for a really defensively intense game.
We do hope you're enjoying our coverage, everybody. We've been getting a lot of tweets, and we'll try to get to them as this match goes along. F2 Logistics lamang po ng dalawa.
That's where Gabarda needs to improve. Huwag niya antayin paluin, dapat pukul agad. Although Majoy Buran was there. Inantay niya ng konti. And that gave Majoy enough time to hang there and wave her hand to where Gabarda was passing.
Balik sa tatlo ang kalamangan dito ng F2 Logistics. Looking to increase it once again. Pipe set, yes!
Okay, now F2, as you said, no, flexing its muscle. Mao just doing damage from everywhere. Siguro tinatanong ng Generika-Ayala, that's not aloha.
Sabi ni Kalay, pagkatapos ng laro.
Oo, I'll be the first to hug you.
Pero ngayon, magkalaban tayo. Huwag niyo akong ngingitian at huwag niyong aasahan na ngingiti ako sa inyo.
Ceballos showing why she's one of the more consistent attackers for Generika-Ayala.
Mariela Gabarda with 3 points. And this is against tough competition. Cheng with the push. Almost elicited a point. They struggled to just get that one over. Nice dig. Kept alive. Galang. Doug. Andili was there. That was not a good attack.
Rui Menezes experiencing what Jaja Santiago did when she tried to hit down and hard. She forgot about a small little defender named Don Macandili, who's apparently everywhere.
Now serving, Michelle.
You see the appreciation of this chick, what Don just did.
Well, how can you not appreciate what she does for your squad? She is on our national team as well. For a reason. Second time we've seen that happen here.
I'm serving 12. This is Jamie La Victoria.
La Victoria with the serve. You can see Cobb continue to bark out instructions. There was a touch there. F2 is going to get that point. La Victoria was getting ready to serve. Pero serve ni Aragalang doon sa may kabilang panig. Both players for a time had a ball on each side.
That would be interesting.
Tapos pumito yung referee para yung nag-serve.
Kung sino tumama una.
But that's not gonna go in here for Aragalang.
Yeah, Generika-Ayala lost the point, gained it right back. So sayang, no? I mean, Ara should have just played in, trying to capitalize on the error, not return the error for error.
Ceballos. Here's Calais once again. Look at that. Not too much power, pero ang ganda ng angulo.
No need. Just coming in. You know what? Never sacrifice altitude for power, and this is why. Just go up. All you have to do is high wrist snap. No power needed. Placement flew in.
And that time, she takes a lot off it. Coming off the defense, and balik na naman sa lima ang kalamangan ng F2 Logistics.
Defense just not knowing what Calais is going to do.
He's a happy man. The better half here of Calais Mao. Meneses says, let's stop the bleeding.
And I like that set from Makatuno. No? I wish that Jamie would do that every now and then. Habulin niya yung quick. You're not after the kill. You know, if the kill happens, the kill happens. But you're after the blockers to be wary of you doing it.
11 serving 15.
Pasok na naman si Mendrez. She's been coming in and out of this match. Ginagamit talaga siya ni Coach Sherwin.
She induces the free ball.
Nice stretch once again from Macandili. Mao. How were they able to get that back and over?
Called defensive survival there by
Looks like she had her eyes closed.
I would.
Buhay pa rin. Another one of those hotly contested points. And Araneta tooling the block that time.
Veteran sabi naman dito kay Neta. Going to the outside hand of Calais.
Serving once again is Mendrez.
Nice serve. Kita niya, Don was a little shallow on the service. So they went deep, made her move, and induced the error. So where Don is, I mean, Des Cheng was a little too shallow. So Don had to cover a lot more ground than necessary. See Des Cheng now back in proper placement.
And that lead is now just been whittled to 1.
14, serving 15.
At that timeout si Coach Ramil.
F2 Logistics.
Pwede lang kay pass. Yun ang si may anong to. Doon, alam mo na babagsa ng bola niyan. Okay? Hindi tayo makapasa, hindi tayo makapagamit ng quick. Hindi ma-maximize yung gitna ko, B. Tawag ng play sa'yo magagaling hindi sa akin. Kung hindi magana yung uto, wala mangyayari. Puro lang tayo open. Sa'yo manggaling yan. So, may hingin mo. Kasama mo. Okay?
Oh, kita ka. Let's go. F2, mover. Laban.
Cici Rondina there on your screens. Watching the action. Scouting.
Oo, wag mo bigyan ng tsokolate yan. And high intensity yan. Ay, isa pa yan.
Des Molina
Molina.
also enjoying the action. Kahit wala silang laro.
Oh, what a service error.
Second technical timeout.
That's gonna bring us to our second technical timeout. Lamang na dalawa ang F2 Logistics.
Tatlo spiker.
Yes. Nandito si Mau eh. So, manahihii ka lang para makaikot siya. Ha? Pagka binigay sa'yo, bilisan mo yung palo. Huwag mo ganyanin ha. Tapos rin ang palo. Next. Diretso. Huwag ka na mag-fight. Diretso.
Boss, balik ka sa titiola. Balik ka sa titiola. Sorry na.
Nasaan yan? Generika.
This is the PSL All-Filipino 2019 where we have Don Macandili in action for F2. Macandili has been a libero for 10 years and there's a certain type of pride that comes with a job, especially since she's been playing the same position since high school. Kasama na sa pride na yun, yung kailangan talaga niya aralin yung opponents niya. And when it comes to Generika's top scorers na si Patty Orandiin, sabi ni Don na magulang na player si Patty in the sense that she's not that tall and she takes advantage kung paano i-check yung bola na mas maraming ina-anticipate si Don pagdating kay Patty kung long, short, dahil maraming variations nga sa bola ni Patty. When it comes to Fiola Sabalio, sinabi niya na halos parehas with Patty in terms of variations na beach volleyball player pa, kaya kailangan talaga basahin yung galaw. Anthony, and to the guy na ayaw makishare ng sinigang, text.
Well, I still stand that sinigang is mine, but you know, Fiola and Patty, yung pulso na yan, panikot yan. Because nga in the beach, you're only two, so placement is key. Tsaka yung technique mo indoor is so different from the outdoor. It's may ibang dugas nga, you know, dugas in a good way.
Babalikan natin si Cheska at ibang dugas na yung ginawa mo sa amin. Remember, kakampi ko si Cheska.
I see.
17-15, F2 Logistics up by 2 here. Will Coach Sherwin challenge? Yes, he says he will. We're waiting for the official announcement. Yes, yan na nga. There will be a challenge. That's going to give us some time to be able to answer some tweets. I have a tweet here from Marian. Tinatanong niya, bakit di naglaro si Kim Fajardo coming off an injury? And so, that's why Marian, hindi po siya makakalaro, pero she should be able to make it back bago matapos ang conference. And that should answer also the question of Rowena Evangelista. Tinatanong sa atin kung makakabalik siya. She should be able to be back before the conference ends.
That's right. And another here from Nel. Ano pong feeling nanonood ng live? To really appreciate the effort these ladies are putting in, you must see it live. Dahil iba yung palo pag live. I mean, if you can come here, please do. It's a lovely
The
afternoon.
challenge is unsuccessful. All goes to F2 Logistics.
And last question here from Rain. You know, anong mas malakas sa Generika-Ayala, setting or digging? You know, it's got to be the digging because without the digging, there is no setting. So one must complement the other.
And there's Kim Fajardo, a question of a lot of your tweets. Once again, wag niyo po kalimutan. Send us your tweets and we'll try to answer your questions. Send it at Anthony Sutay or you can send it to Coach Tex at _Coach Tex or padala niyo po sa amin dalawa. We will both try to answer all of your questions and your inquiries. Isa na lang ang lamang ng F2 Logistics dito. Look at those numbers on Patty Rende and also a solid performance once again para kay Patty.
Yeah, Patty and Fiola, they're going to get theirs, but you know there needs to be that solid defense, those stat lines that don't come out.
They go to Ceballos. Again, Orendain was there. Check that. That is Makandili. Gabarda. Pancake works. Galang sending it deep. Another one of those hotly contested points. Galang once again. Alam mo, medyo nagtaka ko rito kay Coach Sherwin kanina before that challenge. You know, he went up to that part of the court kung saan bumagsak at kung saan tinawag no ating linesman, no? Or lines judge na out. Tinignan niya. Tapos nag-challenge siya. Alam mo, it brought up shades of the French Open. We're in, you know, because on the French Open, that's clay.
Oo,
So pag
nagmamarka,
tumama yung
oo.
bola, nagmamarka eh. Ito tumingin si Coach Sherwin dun sa part of the court. Sabi ko, nagmamarka ba yung bola natin? Double contact is going to be called here. Pabalik na naman sa tatlo ang kalamangan ng F2 Logistics.
Okay, got check time here for Generika-Ayala. They must, you know, pull even or take the lead. They can't let F2, who's gonna switch gears here. Kailangan makasabay sila.
Ceballos.
That's a good change in play. Dahil binabantayan si Fiola sa labas. Made Fiola curl here on the second option. Gabarda running in tempo, just getting enough avenue of approach here for Fiola.
Number 2, Mendes out. Number 18, Ria Mendes is in. 17, serving 19, now serving for the lifesavers, Gabarda.
Gabarda now serving. Her team down by 2. We are tied at 1 set apiece. And she's gonna send that one out. Again, nakita mo yung ginawa ng players ng F2, talagang hinatid yung bola. Katulad din sinasabi ni Coach Tex.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That is textbook.
Logistics, Michelle.
No pun intended.
That just stays in. Ceballos. And the party continues at the net para sa F2 Logistics.
And that's where I would like to see La Victoria set that quick or go to the D set. And for all you listening, the D set is a back row attack from the opposite side.
Timeout ngayon ang Generika-Ayala.
Dumadaan na sa inyo eh. Isipin nyo na.